So just moments away from that important time where every team in the land reveals their first hand. Some feeling obliged to win it, some glad merely to be in it. But whatever the backstory of each of them may be, this is the day, the only day where everyone is equal. That feel-good factor so keenly pertinent, something all of us here keenly indulge and enjoy. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So for the first time this season, the thoughts of Jim Begley.
Yeah, new tactics, new ideas, new faces on and off the pitch, Peter, and how they've blended themselves in. There'll be lots of talking points, but...
Big chance! Goal! River Plate! And it's River Plate who go in front. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
River Plate breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Simeone. River Plate leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. It's a promising position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Romero. Tagliafico. Adeyemi. And here's Benzema. Oh, just Benzema! Oh, brilliant from Benzema! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. River Plate are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's had it taken off him. Costa rises! Oh, it rattles the bar! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And Simeone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. And he cuts out the supply. Approaching the half-hour mark. And the shot! In he goes again! He has done it! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Adeyemi just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Benzema. McAllister. River Plate looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Eric Garcia gets a foot in here. Simeone. Adeyemi. Now it's Benzema. Good pressure, determined, intense. And it's Barrios. Tagliafico. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Good ball, good take. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed... Great chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And now he has 2. River Plate go 2. And the first half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. River Plate head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Y aquí están, den la bienvenida a los jugadores. Cambio en el River Plate. Número 8. Número 90.
And we're off again.
Número 24. Número 15.
River Plate come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
River Plate couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Spread neatly. Chance, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. Fair attempt, just the wrong out. And the keeper beats it away. And that has left him in a heap. Shit! Garnacho. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Decent progress down the left. Can he get on the end of this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a good run down the right. McAllister. Danger averted for now.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
River Plate perhaps contemplating their next change here. Spread out to the left. And he's only too happy to take that back. He has found the way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Alvarez. Benzema under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Taliafico, and it's McAllister. And here's Benzema. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to belt it away. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range. Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Cleared away. Romero. It's a really well-measured ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Distributed tidily. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 10.
So, time for changes on both sides. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
River Plate are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Now he's off and running. Garnacho. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Goes for a shot! And
Se va a realizar un cambio.
so there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. The ball goes in. And Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Messi.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. Wriggles his way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Alvarez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it. There's the shot!
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Oh, that's fabulous. Showing great feet there. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi with the short one. Now, this could be a chance. Well, and the referee brings it to a close. River Plate have launched themselves in the desired manner. It's the perfect result to build upon in the... Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Garnacho, and it's Barrios. Simeone, he has found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Garnacho. Garnacho. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Elects to cross. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Great run on the overlap here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nice interception, well timed. Looking for the run. And the shot! They've scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react. River Plate really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Aimed beyond the defence, spread neatly. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Eric Garcia does well to get it back. Adeyemi. Now it's Benzema. Oh, nice touch. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's well seen too. Adeyemi. Garnacho. He's picked his way through. He's in a great position. Adeyemi! That has been knocked clear. Tries a shot! And it's in! River Plate are level. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in the...
There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Simeone, McAllister, Adeyemi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he was alert to it. That pass has been well intercepted. And he plays one through. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Aquí están los jugadores. Se está realizando un cambio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Threads one in. Good ball, good take. Garnacho. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Plenty to aim at here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Opts for safety. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. River Plate needing a change of fortune here. Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, super ball! Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
McAllister with the short one. Turns and goes back. Shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 29.830.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Martinez. Oh, he's got a... He's having a shot! And he hits the net! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So all square, and not for the first time.
River Plate really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Número 19. Lo reemplazará número 80.
Over to the left. Montiel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Varela. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Alvarez. This looks promising. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Alvarez. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Alvarez, he's in a good position here. Now there's a... And Messi! Goal! River Plate! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Número 30. Messi.
River Plate go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on,
Número
or
4.
even better, can they get another?
Número 55. Número
Tries to
2.
pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. And that's the keeper's ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a goal kick. River Plate clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Montiel concedes a free kick for that. Can he get it through? Flings it across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Knocks it into space. He takes a shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Shifted it to the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Martinez. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
River Plate have their second corner now. They've played it short. Now it's Garnacho. And this is Messi. And he shoots! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
4 minutos de compensación.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Martinez is onto this. Oh, he's put Martinez! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Barella. And the referee brings it to a close. River Plate have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it? So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, you rarely see atmosphere like this. The River folk certainly have lived up to their reputation in their noisy, boisterous, colourful, near mesmeric display. We have already started here. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. That's a sharp pass. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a key interception. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Barrios. Adeyemi. Garnacho. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Over to the left. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's had a shot! Goal! River Plate! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
River Plate gain their reward with an early goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. There they go, hunting in packs. Simeone. Barrios. McAllister. Garnacho gets a foot in here. Now it's Benzema. And it's McAllister. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Benzema. Played out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Hoisted in. Munoz attempts a clearance. River Plate have it back and can go again. And the shot! It's not an especially good pass, that. Spread it left. Great vision. And it's made it, and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Shoots! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Número 24.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Now it's Benzema. showing good feet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. Out to the left it goes. Barrios, Adeyemi, McAllister. Can he get on the end of this? Now the great chance! Goal! River Plate! And they're back in front. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Número 90.
River Plate take the lead.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
McAllister.
compensación.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a good ball out wide. Driving forward. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
River Plate head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1.
Ambos equipos preparados. Cambio en el River Plate. Número 9. Lo reemplazará.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. And that's a throw-in. River Plate do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Nkapie did just about enough to... Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Simeone is offering a right smile there.
They've played it short. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! It's in! 2 to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 10.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Barrios. It's a good run down the right.
River Plate are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Adeyemi. Dybala. Nkapie going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Dybala. Great ball, and he's in here. Simeone! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barrios.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he latch on to this? He's in space and looking for options. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pings in a terrific header. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Gets into some space. Dybala. Quick look, then plays it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now it's Martinez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's in a great position here. Not the most convincing of passes. Nicely spread. River Plate are looking to break at pace.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has not gone well. Simeone. Dybala. Adeyemi. Now this could be a chance. And Simeone. Martinez. He's going to be disappointed with that. Dybala. Eric Garcia. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Dybala. Pablo Barrios, who's set up one goal so far. Out towards the flank. Deep cross. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Stood up well to him there. Gets good distance on it. And that will be the final act. River Plate are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Well, just listen to that noise. Little wonder that some have claimed that Argentina's most notorious, most uncompromising football showdown makes European derbies seem like playground kickabouts. It is, of course, Boca Juniors versus River Plate, and things are warming up nicely. This place... Adeyemi! It's a loose ball. And that'll be a goal kick. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the sixth position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. McAllister, Adeyemi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tagliafico. Good play on the left-hand side here. Tagliafico is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Little pass back. Can he finish? Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Played out wide. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's had a shot!
River Plate really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Now it's Askasibar.
Askasibar really was well marshalled there.
Takes a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Boca Juniors clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Boca Juniors ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Adeyemi. Now it's Simeone. Oh, that's a key interception. Boca Juniors looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. He's had it taken off him. And it's Paredes. Boca Juniors finding their passes. Barrero. Swept in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Askasibar in with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Martinez! It's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
River Plate get themselves back into contention. He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
They get a throw in. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, it's come loose.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
River
compensación.
Plate have reclaimed it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he was quick to react. Now this could be a chance. Martinez! We've got a goal! They have come roaring back! And there's the whistle for half-time. River Plate are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Alvarez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. And he's whipped it across. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And now a sudden chance to count. Shoots! Goal! Boca Juniors! And they're back in front. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Martinez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Big chance, must be! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Alvarez has created one goal already. And here's Alvarez. He might be... And Martinez! In he goes again! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's in a great position here. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Alvarez. He's been... And the shot! Yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
River Plate needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Garnacho has been caught there. It's a foul. McAllister taking charge of the dead ball.
It's not the best angle, this, but he might just be tempted to shoot.
Terrific save by Marchesin. Well, what about it? River Plate have come back from the very brink. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Martinez. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Moved on forwards. Ascasiba with 2 goals already to his name. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cavani! Now, who's going to be first to this?
And
the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Boca Juniors, and he shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Knocks it into space. He's in space and looking for options. Cleared away and claimed it back swiftly. And that will be the final act. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialize.